I went to the corner, my friends, they weren't there. They said, hey man, you want your share? I turned around and walked away. I didn't want to live nowhere. Street corners with the finest of youth.
Hi everybody, this is the disembodied voice of Douglas Scott McCarron. I'm going to be working with this lovely actor here on why I use 3 cameras instead of 1. A lot of people say I should use 1, but I'm going to show why I don't. So a lot of people really like to shoot with 1 camera. I think it's for consistency and they can move around, and it's also, honestly I don't know because I don't shoot with 1. But as a single guy who does most of the shots on my own, I really don't have a separate camera person or line producers or anything like that watching what's going on. And when I have shot with 1 camera and you do multiple takes from different sides, you run into things like actors won't put their hands in the same place, or they'll be sitting in a car and one take their arm is bent and they're holding the top of the window, and elbow in the window and their arm up 90 degrees, and the next take it's flat on the side of the car, and the other time it's in their lap. And all of those are real continuity problems visually. And I spend hours, zooming in and getting arms out of the place, but getting everything focused just right. So for me as a single guy on my own, it's actually easier to shoot with 2 or 3 cameras. Because for instance, if an arm moves and all 3 of the cameras are picking up on that, you can actually jump from one angle to the other, and because they're all synced up, everything looks fine. You don't get into those continuity errors. And I think that it's also more efficient, because while you have to look at 3 times as many takes, because you got 3 takes for everything, you can also see how everything fits together. Whereas with 1 camera, I would sit there and think everything fit together, and then when I would get there editing, there were little things that were off in the background, or the arms were in the wrong place, or someone's glasses were slightly different. So I just happen to find it easier. Now, there is one caveat. The 3 cameras that I use are all the same model. So they all process light the same, the pixelation looks the same, so you don't run into that issue. I have used different cameras from different manufacturers, and when you get them on screen, they process light different. Some of the images are darker, some of the colors are different. So you want to make sure you have the same camera that you're shooting from different angles. That is one advantage of 1 camera, is you don't have to worry about that. I happen to have these 3 Canons, and they look almost, to me, pretty close all the way around, as you can see by these 2 shots I'm showing here. All right, this is how I have my 3 cameras laid out. You have camera 1 with the green over there on the left, camera 2 with the blue, and camera 3 over on the right with the kind of orange color. You'll notice that all of them can see the gate. And camera 1 and camera 2 are slightly recessed behind house 1 and house 2, so that camera 3 can shoot down there and doesn't see them. You can see the gate. And then, of course, me, the stunningly beautiful and curvy actor. What we're going to do is I'm going to come in the gate. I'm going to point my finger up, have my finger pointing down, and then come up and then walk forward. Now, I did all this in about 5 minutes, so this isn't like the peak of storytelling or movie editing or anything. I'm just kind of giving you so you can see how you can have the fingers move in 2 or 3 shots and everything stays together and how you can use it. I also use these 3 camera things when people are sitting at a desk and there's a conference going on, and you can have 3 cameras shoot down on them, and you can have these different angles of people talking, and they move in unison and everything. Part of the reason why I do this is for the actors. Actors, in order to stay in their character, it's really handy if you don't keep going cut, 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 cut. All right, now I'm going to put the camera here, and you do your long range shots, your mediums, your close ups, your over the shoulders. You can do all that, but it allows especially for the medium shots, it allows the actors to stay in character and not get distracted. So camera 3, you're going to see me from a distance coming in. Then I'm going to shift to camera 1, I believe. I'll be coming right to the gate. You got a close-up of me and my face. I believe it then goes back to camera 3 and then 2, so you can see the finger come up and down, and then goes back to 3. I believe that's how I shot it. If I have that incorrect, then it's basically 2 and 3 are switching off. Okay? Also, I didn't have a lot of time to set up the cameras, so these are not at their highest resolution. There's some settings you can do. So anyway, that's why I do it. I find it useful. I hope this is helpful to some of you. And I'll see you at the next video. Bye now.